Today was the first true failure of this challenge, and that's because I didn't do the ask. I have a good reason, but I needed to make this. I could have pretended that this hadn't happened and done something else and pretended it was day 9, but I thought it was more useful to just record this. The ask today was to get a load of these postcards and give them to my physiotherapist. But it's 9 weeks today since I had my second hip replacement. So I had my check-in physiotherapist, and I'd spoken to him before about my thoughts on mind over pain. I talked to him if I wrote a blog post. Do you think maybe some of your other patients would be interested? And he's been fantastic. He's been, yeah, that's fine. And I thought, what a fantastic opportunity. And I have been working all week to get this stuff ready, because there's a link on that postcard and it goes to a page, and it was just basically asking people to be road testers. And I thought, people won't do that. They want to see something better. So I made up this great video that I've been working on all week, and it's If Pain Could Speak, talking about how it's like Sherlock Holmes or Coke. And this morning I got it really enough. I'm going to see the physio. I want to get this ready. I want to have everything perfect. And I'd done 90% of it. I was pleased. Anyway, I went in and I got quite emotional because I hadn't been able to walk properly since 2018. That's 8 years. And I'm now getting to the point where I'm starting to walk independently without the crutch. It's my dream. If you ask other people what their dream is, there might be travel the world or do this, that, and the other. And my dream is to walk half an hour into town, no crutches, and no pain. And as I was talking to the physio, I realised that I'm quite nervous about not using my crutch. He sat down and he listened to me. He was just brilliant. And so I was feeling so raw, and he explained things to me that I didn't understand. And just I realised that what I thought was so straightforward is actually, I'm quite scared. I'm quite scared about this uncertainty, and I'm scared of losing the crutch. I had intended at the end of this conversation I'd even bought a plastic, envelope thing, plastic container thing. And so, here you go, would you give these to people? And I just thought, I can't. This was enough to deal with. I will do the ask. I'm just going to do it another day. So that's it for today. I think this is a much more useful video to make for myself and you if you're doing your own rejection experiment or whatever. It's much more useful to say, didn't happen today. I just need to make sure that tomorrow I do the ask and that I do it first thing. Okay, thanks for watching. And tomorrow is another day, which is a good thing. Cheers.